What's up, everybody? This is Dominic here to talk about a General Hospital video. I haven't did a GH video, which it seems like months. It has been months. I mean, there's reasons for that, but this is like the first day I've actually gotten some time to myself. Cause my life, if any of you guys, well, I'm pretty sure none of you probably know me personally, but I have like a busy schedule, like throughout the week, like a huge busy schedule between my acting and school and my job and all that. I have like, I have a part time job, but um, it's been really not stressful. It's been very eventful, but I have a very eventful life. You could say that. But that's why I haven't been doing many GH videos. But today was like the first day in a long time. Y'all know school's about to end. Well, my school's done. I got like one more year to finish up. Well, next year I should be graduating, but I got one more year to finish up. But anyway, um, but yeah, I haven't really. That's why I haven't been doing. It really explains why I haven't been doing any GH videos. But I'm gonna talk about today's episode anyway. But I don't even really know who I want to start with. Let's start with. Let me get Dante and Lulu. Let me get this foolishness out of the way. So, Dante and Lulu found out in yesterday's episode that the embryo Dr. Obrick came up with, that Dr. Obrick stole, was in fact hers and Dante's. And Lulu comes up with this crazy ass idea that she wants to carry the baby to term. She actually comes up with the idea. She wants to carry the baby full term. She wants to see. She doesn't want to go do it via surrogacy. She wants to see if she can carry the baby full term. And Dante's basically making a lot of sense. I know we don't agree with Dante, but I agree with him on this. He basically was sitting there telling Lulu that, how could you? Didn't the doctor say you probably would never be able to carry a baby full term, which is why we had to go with a surrogate. You probably would never have to. Never carry a baby full term. But anyway, but yeah, she has this dumb idea that she wants to carry the baby full term. But anyway, and like I said, Dante's keep shutting her down on it, and then Dante mysteriously gets a call from Anna from the PCPD. He has to go. He winds up leaving, and at the end of the episode, Lulu Wesley calls the hospital trying to get a appointment set up with Dr. Chu. So she's seriously legit trying to get this baby put inside of her body. And I'm gonna say this. I'm sick of these baby storylines. We all know, if you watch any of my past videos, you know I don't really like baby storylines. I mean, I like them to an extent when there's not so many of them going on. We just got done with a lot of paternity baby storylines with Lulu Dante. So why is this all? I gotta ask this. Is this all that Ron knows how to write for Lulu and Dante? Is this all they know how to write for them? Is baby this, baby that? I mean, they just got their baby back. They maybe need to experience having a baby. They really ain't fully experienced having a baby that yet. Because, I mean, they had Georgie, but they figured out that was Spinelli and Max's baby, so that got taken from them. They just got Rocco back, which I'm still kind of pissed off they actually named that baby Rocco. And just got that baby back, so they haven't really adjusted to having that baby. And Lulu's talking about having another one. I mean, come on now. But anyway, I'm over that storyline. I'm done with that. What else can I talk about today? What else happened? I'm gonna talk about Jordan and TJ for a little bit. I love their mother-son. I like their mother-son chemistry. I actually like the fact that they bought Jordan on, because it gives TJ more to do and more to worry about, except for Molly. Because honestly, before Jordan came on, TJ's main priority was basically Molly. His only purpose on the show was basically Molly. And I actually like that they bought Jordan on. They put her in, made her this. I mean, I'm not 100% sure she's fully a drug dealer. I mean, a drug pusher. I mean, I actually seriously think she might be an undercover cop. I hope they go that route with her being an undercover cop. But I liked her TJ scene today season, and TJ actually overheard her talking about a shipment coming in from Colombia. Let's talk about cocaine. Talking about a shipment coming in from Colombia, and how he basically heard her and basically flat out asked her, was she dealing drugs or whatnot. And she basically lied to him. And she also asked him that, which also could be a little foreshadowing. She asked him whether or not he would never do drugs, would he? She basically asked him he'd never do drugs. Which, there's a rumor that somebody on the show is gonna have a drug storyline. Somebody's gonna get addicted to drugs. I've heard it could be TJ. I actually heard it could be Rafe. Like I said, I never even knew Rafe was even still on the show. Apparently he is, because at the end of today's episode, they had the cast, some cast members. Apparently it was like from a day of shooting. Some cast members filmed a little tribute to Barbara Walters, basically saying that toasted her, had champagne, and toasted Barbara Walters and whatnot. So in Rape, the actor that plays Rape was actually in that shot. So I actually have heard that the guy is coming back. So he's coming back. He's not on contract anymore, but he's coming back for the summertime. Y'all know summer is fastly approaching, so they got to have some teen storylines here or there. I hope that the teen storylines are a whole lot better than last year's teen storyline. I'm just gonna say that. Anyway, but yeah, I like TJ and Jordan's scenes together. I mean, I actually hear next week TJ is gonna actually, if you keep up with spoilers, I'm trying to stay spoiler free, but when you got people that sends you stuff, got a mom that reads magazines and stuff like that, and they have like spoilers in them. They say TJ's gonna find out some truths about Jordan, so I can't wait for that. It's gonna be a big showdown. I can't wait for that. Anyway, let me talk about Mob Central for a minute. I'm almost to the point where I'm just done with this mob storyline. Like I said, I don't think they're really fully being a cocaine drug type storyline. Well, if you think about people like Lucky getting addicted to pills and Patrick popping pills when Robin died. If you think about that, I haven't watched this show like for. I've watched it like for the past couple of years, but I don't have that like a rich history like from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, and all that. So anyway, because I wasn't born then. But anyway, but yeah, this whole mob storyline. So so it's the new place that Sonny and Sean and Duke and they all meet. Is that their new clubhouse? The Kelly's Kitchen is that their like new clubhouse? Because they're always meeting there. But anyway, Sonny basically tells Sean and Duke that he's gonna take Duke's approach and go and tip Anna off tip the PCPD off about the whole Jerome's bringing Luke bringing drugs in. More on the whole Jerome Luke stuff in a minute. About them basically bringing drugs in, and they're gonna tip the police off, tip the PCPD off, and that's where Dante actually got a call, like I referenced earlier. Dante got a call from Anna from the department saying that there's a illegal drug shipment coming in at the docks tonight, so Dante had to go off to that. But anyway, so they basically Sonny and them basically tipped them. Long story short, Sonny got somebody to tip them off that the Jeromes were bringing in drugs. They were trying to bring in drugs, and Sean doesn't want to go through with it. He basically cousin Jordan. He basically says he claims he's doing it for TJ, but if you watch the past couple episodes, you can basically tell Jordan and Sean basically used to have a past together. They used to basically fuck around. Basically, they used to screw around. You can it's inevitable, and I feel like I'll be okay with Jordan and Sean, but I'm just sick of Sean basically being a hypocrite, basically saying how she works for the drones, but Sean, don't you kill people for Sonny? I mean, quit being a hypocrite. Anyway, but yeah, that's really all that pretty much that really happened. At the end of today's episode, Sean basically, because Jordan was on the phone at the gallery and whatnot, setting up the whole drug deal. So apparently Sean's gonna go tip her off. Anyway, which is gonna piss Sonny off. We all know Sonny's gonna be coming for Sean if that happens. If he does tip them off. Anyway, moving along. Speaking of hypocrites, let me get on Alexis right quick. So apparently Alexis and Julian are waking up from basically having sex the next morning. Julian's basically getting ready to head out, and she basically tells Julian basically to think about what she said. She really meant that she wants him to leave the business, leave the Jerome. The Julian actually is doing it. He actually did in fact go to Luke and tell Luke that. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm talking about Alexis and Rick. I like Alexis and Rick's scenes today. She basically called Rick over there to basically she wanted more proof that he wasn't working for the Jeromes. She basically tells him that she wants Julian out of the business. She wants Julian to get out of the business. And Rick basically says how he can't do anything about that because he don't work with Julian. He doesn't work for Julian. He never has been Julian's backer. But anyway, his financial backer. Like I said in the previous video, like a couple of months back, Rick can't afford to be Julian's backer. He could never really afford to. He's a pretty decent lawyer, but I'm pretty sure he don't make that much money to fund the whole criminal organization. But anyway, so Alexis basically says let's Rick know that that's why she wanted him to try to help, because she wants Julian out. She cares about Julian. She hasn't felt a certain way about anybody since Rick. Anyway, which I need them to bring that up. I need them to bring up why that Sam was really Rick sleeping with Sam on Alexis' boathouse floor, and I need him to bring Molly into that too, because Rick and Molly hadn't really shared any scenes together since he's even came on the show. When he first came on, they shared some scenes, but after that, we ain't seen nothing from Rick and Molly at all. But anyway, and I need them to bring up that Sam is the reason why Alexis and Rick are no longer married. They were having problems anyway, but Sam was basically the nail on the coffin. Now I need them to bring that up. But anyway, let me talk about Julian and Luke for a minute. Julian basically goes to Luke and flat out tells him he quits, and Luke basically doesn't take no for it. Well, basically says that you can't just walk out that easily. And Luke is right. I mean, in the mob, you can't just walk out that easily. Julian of all people should know that. But Julian basically says how he is Luke's second in command, and that that if he wants to walk away, he can walk away. And Luke basically makes Julian think that he can just walk away and all that. But at the end of today's episode, Luke shows up at Alexis' boathouse with a gun, and he's basically there to basically kill Alexis, basically shoot Alexis. Basically, since he feels like Julian is basically betrayed him and whatnot, so he's gonna try to take Alexis away from Julian. Cause we all know that's why Alexis is the reason why Julian is. She's the reason why he's even thinking about this. So anyway, but yeah, all in all, that's really all that happened on today's episode. What else happened? I think I'm missing something. What else happened? I think that's about it. If that's about it. If I missed something, left something out, leave me a comment below. Anyway, that's all I got for today's video. If you guys want to know anything else, leave me a comment below. Let me know how you guys felt about today's episode, and I'll try to get back at you guys. This is Dominic checking out. Peace. God bless, and I'm out.